I wanted to talk to you about drawing the line. And a lot of times we as human beings, we don't draw the lines about or draw the line about things we allow people to do to us and vice versa. We don't hold ourselves accountable for things we should or should not do. I think it's very important for us to draw the line. At some point say, hey, I'm not going to allow people to treat me a certain way, or I'm not going to allow myself to do certain things to other people, cause undue stress or harm to people. We have to draw that line. I think society would be much better if we did draw the line. If we did say, you know what, if I do not hold myself accountable, people will be well within their right to respond in kind. Now, the funny thing about drawing the line, especially not just for yourself, but for others, is that when you do say, hey, I'm not going to allow you to treat me like this, and ask yourself, people who do treat you a specific way, when they talk to you, when they tell you that they care about you, when they express that, hey, I really do care for you, and they talk a really good game. Now, juxtapose their rhetoric, what they say, with their actions. Is their rhetoric parallel, or is their rhetoric in alignment with their actions? A lot of times when you find that the two do not align, that's very telling. It's telling that the other individual is making an attempt to manipulate you, and they're very successful because they have you confused, and you're confused because you haven't drawn the line. This is a very serious matter, folks. People go through stress, people lose their lives, people lose their sanity, go through a mental breakdown because they don't hold themselves to a certain standards, and they don't hold other people to a standard that they don't even hold to themselves. So they get treated certain ways. And it's unfortunate and it's sad, especially for loved ones, people who you supposedly say that they love you. But it's quite funny because the people who love you and your actions are indicative of showing love for that person, doing things for that individual that resonates with them, that you do care for them, not just talking about it, but doing, showing, demonstrating that you care for that individual. But the way that they reciprocate it is the complete opposite. They treat you like crap. And the reason I feel, this is just my opinion, the reason I feel that they do that and they reject the kind things and the kind gestures that you do is because they devalue themselves so much and they haven't drawn the line that they are unworthy of being treated well. They are unworthy of being treated what you may feel might be very noteworthy, and it might be a very noble and a very generous gesture. But some folks just don't deserve it because they don't recognize it. And as a matter of fact, individuals who haven't drawn the line, and they should know better, we're adults. I can understand kids, they go through a certain phase, but as adults, when you know better, you should do better. And if you haven't drawn the line, if you are the recipient of being treated very badly from somebody who supposedly cares about you, then you deserve what you get. You deserve the turmoil that you're going through, because you have to kick the habit. Nobody else is going to do it for you. So drawing the line, it's quintessential. It's essential to life. That's all I got to say about that. I hope everything has been good for you. And as always, your friend, Ben Phrases. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.